Hi, my name is Mela. It's nice for you guys to be here with me today. I had an idea. I wanted to do most expensive makeup that I owned versus cheapest makeup that I owned. And wow, was I ever surprised by the price difference. More like shocked. But what do you think I should do? Do one side and then do the other side, or do them both together? Here, we'll use this headband. You know, if we used my glasses, then I wouldn't have to keep looking for them because they would be on my head. So let's try that for today. All right, what side do we want to start with? I guess we will start with the most expensive side. Okay, which is this basket. I want to tell you something. This Wonder foundation was like $42, $47. Is that not crazy? Okay. Getting off track already. We just started. Okay. Elta MD sunscreen. I'm not going to put as much of this on as what they say because it's nighttime and I don't want to waste it. It's $39. So we're not going to waste it. I'm only going to do one side. So I guess this will be the expensive side. But always wear your sunscreen. Always, always, always. It's very important to wear your sunscreen. So that's why I wanted to put that in here. Because even if I only wear one thing out of the house, well, it's probably going to be lip gloss. So if I wore two things out of the house, it would be sunscreen and lip gloss. Okay, speaking of lip gloss, I don't have any on. So let's put on, do you guys remember this e.l.f.? I don't know where this came from. Huh. It's really hard to get anything out. Okay. My cheaper option on my sunscreen is this Australian Gold. I love it. I love both of these. But when I run out of this $39 one, this one only costs $12.74 for all this. And I like it. So, you know, I'm not going to be crying. It would be nice if I got another free one, but... Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know what's going on with that, so let's just open it and get on with the video. Okay, so... sunscreen. Yeah, so this one is only $39. No, that one's $39. This one's only $12.74. And I'm going to tell you, if I got the same amount on both of my fingers, the Elta, it definitely spread better. It did. Can you see where I've had to pull on my face to get that same little bit of amount out? And I don't like to pull on my face. But, yeah. I think that I do like the more expensive one better. Okay, maybe I will be crying. Okay, I know you're supposed to let this dry for a few minutes, but I don't have a few minutes. Okay, the only primer that I have, so I'm going to use it on both sides, is this purple e.l.f. And the reason that I use the purple e.l.f. is because it's brightening, it's color correcting, it cuts down on the redness. That's what all it says. I don't know. I like the way it feels. I just do 2 little pumps, just a small little pea-size amount. And because it's like a silicone, it just makes your makeup just glide over it. And you know, I have balanced skin, so for me it's not a big deal. So the primer was $8, so $8 goes to both sides for both prices. All right, foundation. Now I pulled this out, but I think that the one that was actually more expensive that I own is this Bye Bye. And I really want to use this one. This one's $47. The It Bye Bye with the sunscreen in it. So this I am going to cry when it's gone. See, I got it on when it was on sale, and since I've already got sunscreen on my fingers, I'm just going to keep putting on. I'm going to try just using one. See if that's enough. I always start on my cheeks. I got the sunspots there, and I want them to be covered good. So blend that in good down there. So this blended like a dream, and to be honest, I still have more on my fingers. So like, you know, if I needed to do another area, so it doesn't take much of this, even though it's expensive. It's definitely good. So let's see what the cheaper version is. The cheaper version, that one was $47, and this one is only $6. Now, when I was in Mexico, don't tell me I left it in my room. When I was in Mexico, I left my, oh, here it is. It's in the cheap basket. I left my foundation at home. So I went to the Mexican store, and the cheapest that I could get that matched my skin tone was an e.l.f., but it wasn't this one, it was a shade darker. But since I've been using that chemical exfoliant, can you see how good this matches my skin? I've actually gone down a shade or several shades in my foundation since I've been using that chemical exfoliant. And this is supposed to be a dupe for a MAC, one of the MAC ones, but now look, that seems whiter on my skin, doesn't it? And I do feel like I have a lot of this left over as well. So definitely just 2 pumps of whichever one of these you wanted to use. Now, I don't know if it's just because it hasn't been as long, but this feels wetter. Oh, I'm gonna do my sister-in-law's wedding makeup, and yeah, this one feels like almost completely dried down, and this one feels a lot wetter. So, oh, let's get my makeup remover wipe. Yeah, so we're going to a wedding, and I don't know how to do hair, so she's gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna do her makeup. So hers is going to be easy because she doesn't wear a lot of makeup. Mine's going to be a pain in the butt with all this hair, and I want some of it up in a bun with the spiky thing stuck in it, and I'm going to be a real pain in the ass. Okay, now what we got next? Bronzer. Okay, my expensive bronzer. $58! Charlotte Tilbury! Oh my gosh! No wonder you got so much money. This is the cream bronzer. It feels so great. I ruined my little... I hope this washes out good. But you don't need to tap it off because it's a cream. And I happen to really like it. And do you like to see? Because this is where my sunspots are. So you know where to put your bronzer, people. This is where the sun hits you. So take your bronzer and do a C here. I know that's not what everybody says, but proof's in the pudding. That's for the sun. Oh, I can't do that side. I was fixing to do that side. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit up here just to make my forehead look a little bit smaller. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Expensive. $58. Okay, now this bronzer on this side does not match my skin. I don't think. It's ColourPop, and it is Get Sandy, and I think it was the lightest one, and that's why I thought, oh, this will be perfect for me. Well, I don't know about it being perfect for me, but Ooh, grab another brush. Tap it off a little bit. Is this creamy? This is creamy. I don't know what I'm doing, tapping it off. So you can tell I've only used it once. Decided it wasn't my shade. Looks pretty good though to me. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think that this foundation was lighter here. Definitely want to get some up here in my hairline. But yeah, $8 versus what, $58? It's crazy, isn't it? Wow. Okay. What are we going to use next? We're going to use blush next. Blush. Okay, so for this one, this is going to look odd. I know it is. But this is the blush that I chose to use. And you guys see that? It's purple. So this is Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. And yes, it's purple. You can tell it's got the pink in there. When you blush, the apple of your cheek. So 2 fingers, apple of your cheek. And you don't need to run your blush as far back because your bronzer you ran further back. But can you see? That's totally pink on me. There's no purple in that. You wouldn't have thought that, wouldn't I thought? Okay. And on this side, yeah, one size. Ta-da! So beautiful, isn't it? This is a cheek clapper shade. Make sure I have everything off of here. A little bit off on that. This is super pigmented, so I don't want to use a lot. And I have high cheekbones, so I'm not going to put no contour underneath my cheekbones, but yeah, see, it's really blush. And if you feel like you need to bring more color, then just get your bronzer back out and bring your color over like that. Boy, that's bright. We need to tone that down, don't we? Let's take this nice clean brush. We'll change it when we do our powder a bit. Yeah. Okay, so there's our 2 blushes. So this is this pink cheek clapper, and this is that purple. Wild, right? This is just my cheeks. So yeah. Okay. Eyeshadow. Right, is that gonna be next? Got all these brushes everywhere. Okay. Highlighters. Alright. Highlighters. Love me some Ofra. You know, Ofra always uses browns and neutral shades. So when Ofra went for this pinky white, I was like, I was in heaven. I'm gonna use this little clean little brush. And just gonna pat me on some. Isn't that pretty? Oh, to me this is just, oh, when the angels sing, oh, it's pretty. Okay, and so let's wipe this off real good, and because I don't want to contaminate it. Now, here's the tricky part on this. This is actually like a cream blush, so I hate the powder that's on here. This is only $1, but can you see? I've got my blush. I'm supposed to be going with highlighter. Here's my highlighter. Alright, highlighter on this one. You're not going to believe this when I tell you how much this costs. $8.99. Is that not crazy? You can see how soft it is from where the brush made little dents, but the Ofra one was $24.50, and this one is $8.29. So, but it's got. I want to show you the. I really want you guys to see the shift in that. You see the pink shift? It's like, oh, my hand's all painted up. But this is just the white side. And look how pink that is. And that was just the white side. My finger's clean, so I don't mean to flip you off, but I'm just taking it in the white. And look how pink it is. It's pretty, right? It's okay. Let me get this done. Pat this on. You guys can tell me, which side do you like better? Ofra or cheap? Okay. Highlighter. Okay, I'll show you my cute book that I'm using here. Fishing. Yeah! And it's got a little glitter. It's like, how old am I? 12? I love that kind of stuff. Okay, highlighter. Okay, lip liner is what we're going with next. I got makeup pulled for a wedding. And why is this one on the side? I don't know. Because that was my expensive. Oh, I was trying to decide. There was only like 50 cents between the Charlotte Tilbury and the Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I was like, I don't know which one. Okay, on this side, on the cheap side, I'm going to have to find me a mirror. I got my Kiki Cosmetics mirror that I see right here. The other one's next to it. I haven't lost it. Okay, let's get some of that balm off. And I don't like to overline, but it feels comfortable when I go up on the point of my Cupid's bow. So I don't like anything in the middle there. I think it's weird. And my lower lip, I feel like goes to right here. So I do put a little bit more there. And I think that I'm gonna need to take this off. Ugh. Okay, here we go. I don't overline on the sides. Personal preference, you do you. But I just feel like my lip comes right there, you know? So I'm not trying to overline. Fill that in a little bit. Okay, and this was ColourPop. And so the ColourPop lip liner, oops, that's the expensive one. The ColourPop one, lip liner, $7. Yeah, okay. Now, the two that I picked out over here, there was only like 50 cents or $1 or something between the two of them. And now you know why my hair is always trying to go poofy with my headband. Okay, $25. And I think one was $25, one was $24.50. Charlotte Tilbury or Anastasia Beverly Hills. And since we are going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner. So, again. Oh, this is so much nicer. I mean, I just barely made the point look. Look at the difference. You can't even like see the point here. I really do like Anastasia Beverly Hills lip products. I know they're more expensive, but they're worth it to me, you know? That is just, it's beautiful. And I'm not talking about the color, I'm talking about the way that it's applying. It's just, look at that. Look at the two sides. And I really did try with the ColourPop. I wasn't, you know, trying to diss the ColourPop or something, because I like the ColourPop. The BFF is one of my favorite lippies, but yeah, I just can't get the same. Now, to be fair, this does look like, every place where my hand's taken, this does look like it's got some gold in it. Can you see that shift of gold right there? So that might be why this one's showing up so much nicer, because that one's got a gold shift to it. Okay, so lipstick, my Anastasia Beverly Hills. Love this stuff. And this is what I'll be wearing to the wedding. Yeah, so I've got baskets of makeup pulled out for the wedding. And I'm going to be gone like week and a half, something like that. So I hope you guys miss me. Somebody's going to miss me, right? Can I see how much that was? Lipstick, $23 for that one. This next one's going to blow your mind. You ready for this? Lipstick, 98 cents. It's Wet n Wild, and I seen another influencer showing this, and it's like the texture is more like a lip balm than a lipstick, so it's not drying at all. It's very emollient, and it's not even $1. That's really pretty on my lip, if you could see. I don't know if you can see in the light. It's very pretty. Woo! This is very, very creamy. You can tell that's definitely a balm. What do you guys think so far? This is the expensive side. I know we don't have on brows or blush. And this is the cheap side. I feel like I should be saying less expensive. This is the less expensive side. Okay, now lipstick. Contour. This is fun. I bought this a long time ago. When I first started learning about contour, people were like doing their cheeks with it and stuff. And I'm like, you know, I don't need that, you know? So I didn't even, I think I bought this. This Fit Me. I think, what is it? CoverGirl Fit Me. Maybelline. And I bought this, and it was a long time ago, and I like didn't really use it because I didn't feel like I needed it. But now, as I'm getting older, You can see I'm starting to get, right there it is. So we want to hide them. So we don't want to go over that bump. We want to keep the line straight. So we'll come from our earlobe. I don't want to look too masculine, so I don't want to give myself a chiseled jaw. And they say to do from the back of your ear and just go down like that for your contour. Okay. This contour, $9. Still sell it, so I guess it's good. Okay, this contour, Elf. I don't even know if I've used it or not. The Halo Glow? I haven't. You guys will be the first ones with me. You ready? Just squeeze it. Ah! That was quick. I think I should hit rewind on this. This is real blush now. This is a powdered blush. Okay, so we'll go along the chin here to the middle. Ooh, it looks a lot darker, doesn't it? Okay. Ooh, this feels really, 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 really wet. Alright, so because this one is lighter and drier feeling, I'm going to start with the same brush on this side. This brush is so soft and it's sloped to do this. It's a Moda brush. They're really cheap, but oh my gosh, I love this brush. And this still feels wet on this side, by the way. This doesn't feel dried in at all. Probably shouldn't have done that. But what do you guys think? See, here and here they are. But if you feel like you want to go ahead and go in with more to get rid of this, you know, so that it blends better, or if your neck bothers you and you want to make it a little darker, just don't make it so dark that, you know, people are going, holy moly, you got mud on your neck. Okay, what's next? Eyeshadow. This is fun. They don't make this anymore because there was some kind of a conflict over the name grunge, but it is Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Oh, awesome formula. They're independently owned. I think the owner's name is Maggie. Very nice. Sugar and grunge. Okay, we got to speed this up because it looks like I got only a few minutes left. So let's hit a one and done eyeshadow look out of this. And then we'll hit a one and done out of the other. Oh my gosh. Look at this palette, you guys. Oh, is that not beautiful? I use that cement color up there a lot. But since I've got green on my dress, well, I'm going to be using a neutral palette over there. So, expensive side. I'm just going to do this with my finger and be fast. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm using this one right here. It's beautiful. Okay, this palette, the only price that I could find on this palette was $65.88. They're really precise on that number, aren't they? But yeah, boy, I definitely would protect this with my life. And if I lost it, I would pay the $65.88 to get it back. The other one that I'm going to use, I feel like I'm being rushed now, is $9.99. And it's Lamora Nude Eyeshadow Palette. And Jen Phelps says that this is a dupe for Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude. Now, I don't have her palette, so I can't show it to you, but I'll take the next finger so that we're not mixing it. I'm going to take this shade because it looks the same as the other. They both have beautiful formulas, by the way. Really, really, really beautiful formulas. So, yeah, look at that. This is a $10 eyeshadow palette, guys, in nudes. It's Lamora, Lamora, and they have a real colorful purple palette too that I also bought that I would show you, but time is running out on me. Okay, I'm not going to put on mascara, but here's the mascara that I was going to use for both of them because I only keep one mascara open at a time, and the mascara was $29. Okay, under eye from the expensive side, I have got $10, and this is the e.l.f. And my friend Cher had me buy this other concealer and brush, and I don't know what to do with it, but I can't find it anywhere. It may be packed already. And this is the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. My nails, I don't know if I can get it good. This one definitely is more yellow, and this just feels like I can just go like this and just blend this in perfectly with my finger, and that feels good. That felt good. This one feels like it's too wet to do that with, so I'm not gonna do that with it. Let's see, what do I want to use, my love? I'll get this little one. Yeah, so she had me buy a concealer and a brush, blending brush, and I don't know if I've packed it or thrown it away with the packaging. I don't know what I've done. But these are basically about the same price. So, where is it? Yeah, $7 for both. Okay. My brows, I only have this. And I don't know if I can do this from the camera. Let me do it with this one. And yes, I'm doing it fast. Fast brows. You know, I don't know if it's because of the sunscreen that I used, or if it's because of the foundation, but this side is definitely a lot darker. I don't think it's the bronzer. I guess it could be.